What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Kart Smart TV. '95 Club Car DS. If you need your shaft, your steering shaft shortened for any purpose at all, you can go straight to Club Car. It's the only place you're going to get it proper anyway. Straight to Club Car and get a OEM shortened shaft, and then all you have to do is take it out, pull the black tube, because this tube right here that you see that's black, you'll take it off of the old shaft, which just slips right off. You're going to cut it to the length of your new shaft, put it all back in place, and also, and I'm going to show you a little bit better too, once you get your, you will have to pull your dash back away from the cart, because right there is what basically clamps your steering shaft to the cart. So it's 4 bolts. It's 2 on this back side, 2 on this front side. You just loosen them up. But yeah, the best thing to do is actually get the front end of the cart up off the ground, get the driver's side tire off of it, so you can manage the backside bolts a little easier from underneath there. Still tight, still going to be a little bit of a pain, but very doable. So you're going to start with the shaft removal by taking your steering wheel off. Just pull the nut that's holding your steering wheel or your steering wheel adapter to the shaft. Should pop right off. Just be careful trying to pop off the adapter or the steering wheel, because it will bite you in the face. Anyway, the next thing you want to do is, remember we talked about this black sleeve over the shaft that just slides right out just like that. Okay, once you get that far, now you can come get this tire off, get this thing jacked up, get this wheel out of your way, because you have to get that bolt and that bolt right there, and then again you have to go from the dash to the front side of this whole piece, because there's 2 more bolts on the front side of this in the same general location. So once you get those, like I said, remember you only need to loosen these up to get it to slip out. Now you also have to remember you've got to take your steering knuckle off right there of the shaft as well. Might be just easier to take it all the way out of your way, because I'm not sure if the top side here will slide down far enough to actually come all the way off. Of course, you could also let go of this bolt here and get the shaft working out, and the splines slip out of here, shove the new one back in while trying to line this back up. Alright guys, so when you get your bolts loose for that steering clamp there, and then there you have it. Alright guys, so when you get the bolts loosened up for your steering shaft clamp, basically is what it is, and then you get your steering link dropped off, okay, at that point all you gotta do is just a little shifting and out she comes. Just as simple as going back. Also, you're just going to make sure that you put the end with that little notch in it down through the steering clamp. Make sure that this end is up, because that's the end that your steering wheel attaches to, and you can tell by below the splined teeth there is a taper in the shaft, and so that's how you know that it's the steering wheel side. But alright guys, we'll get this thing thrown back in same way. Just reverse the disassembly to reassemble. Back in, tighten everything up, your steering knuckle back on the bottom here, ready to rip. Alright guys, there's the new shaft in, all tightened up here on the front side on our steering shaft clamp there. Everything all buttoned back up in the bottom side, bolts tight there and there to clamp it tight. Now you just put all your stuff back together. Put your dash back if you got a dash on it. The other thing is you'll slide this back in place. Should not be that hard. Alright guys, there you have it. All reinstalled. Shaft is about 2.5, 3 inches shorter. I'm not sure if they make different sizes, like different lengths. Maybe you can get one that's like 4 inches shorter if you need to. But this is the piece that you have to cut off of your black tube, so that way you'll have, because this would be up, and you can see there that the length would have caused it not to completely go down and be bolted back to the shaft. The steering wheel be bolted back to the shaft. So yeah, that's a good 2.5, 3 inches. So if you need that, you can see on the video here the OEM steering shaft you will need. And that'll wrap it up for this, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any questions, feel free to reach out. Phone numbers on the channel there for the business. Thank you all so much for watching.